can I lose? This isn't over. I'll build a prototype too and...
What? It's Dark Gaia.
Yes, Dark Gaia! Crush this insolent little hedgehog! Kick him to the outer limits of space!
Sonic, what's wrong? Sonic, you've got to get up! Sonic!
Chip! Run, Chip!
Seven lights of the earth rekindled.
What? What's happening? Wow, that's just incredible! The temple!
Awaken and gather here to me! Sonic.
And now we finally face off Dark Gaia, the thing we've been reading all the manuscripts about, this demon that awoke after Eggman split the Earth. And now Chip is practically a Megazord. Yeah, when you have a Megazord pretty much fighting a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, you know you got Sonic from the 2000s. So all we have to do here is evade Dark Gaia's meteor throw with these very stiff turning controls. Oh, I'm not making this one, so you can punch the meteors too. And he's charging up his thing. If you get hit... Oh, yeah, look how much that took out. If you guard while being hit by the beam, you will take a lot less health, a lot less damage, rather. So use that, because if you do run out of health, you won't be able to reach him face to face, which you have to do several times. A lot more quick time events are about to occur. B. Again.
measure that, buddy. Time for the big finale.
And yeah, the first phase of this fight is pretty much switching back and forth between the Gaia Colossus and Sonic to reach Dark Gaia before...
Dark Gaia's getting ready to do something.
Hang tight, Chip.
And as you can see in the timer, that's not counting up, that's counting down. You have less than 20 seconds at these. And if you do fail, you just restart the Sonic section, which is nice. Unless you get an actual game over. In that case, I don't know how far back you actually spawn with a game over. But yeah, now we have to make our way all the way back to Dark Gaia. He threw us kind of far, honestly. You can also block against those meteors, but if you can punch them, you will avoid taking damage. Can I make this? I can. Yeah, this turning very sluggish. I'm risking it. All right. Oh, and my health refilled. All right, that's great. Punch! Juke him out. No, I was trying to guard! What's guard? What's guard? I forgot how to guard. I was pressing the LT instead of LB. I took a lot of damage there, that's not great. But I'm almost there. Okay, good. Not a PlayStation controller. More B. More B. If you do miss a single one of these, I believe you're screwed. Because also, these are generous time limits for each quick time event. Alright, now we go back with Sonic.
Sonic, you're Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick,
Sorry, Chip.
Twilight, hold him back.
Chip, you rock.
Hurry,
Well.
Sonic. Dark Gaia's getting ready to do something.
Chip, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna make it.
Hurry, Sonic.
It's right there! I had 0.34 seconds. Alright, one more time. That's all we need. Not that much health left, and these meteors came flying at me. Jesus. They're coming in fast. I guess you could say they're coming in hot. I deserve it. Take a hit, yep. Okay, yeah, they're coming in really fast. Oh, he's charging. He's charging. Hold it. Now turn. Dang it. Did I lose more than half my health on that? Oh no, it's because I was already damaged. Yeah. Oh, I actually may not make it. Ah. I literally take one more hit and I'm dead. I can't even guard. I am way too close to him. That was premature. Let's see, I think I start back at this final phase, right? You can even tell how much damage you've done to Dark Gaia because the two eyes on the side of his head are already cloudy. They're already a little faded. Because Sonic was pummeling his eyeballs, which must be painful. Oh my god. Bring it on! Okay, some of these are slower than others. Okay, we can make that. He's charging up. Guard! Alright, yeah, look how much damage you take if you're guarding. Try to guard if you can, but the best option is to avoid. Because you can evade it. Okay. Okay, I should probably just guard then. Taking too many hits. Okay, if he charges up his laser, I can make it before he shoots. Thank you. Ah, that was too fast. It's not PlayStation. One more. One more? Okay. Final phase of Sonic. I have 52 lives to beat this final boss.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick, while I hold him back. Chip,
I was trying to jump there. I need to make it.
hurry, Sonic. Dark Gaia's getting ready to do something.
I need rings.
Hang tight, Chip.
Almost there, Chip. Just hold on. Hold on, Chip.
Hurry, Sonic.
I'm almost there. Don't worry.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick, while I hold him back.
Oh, you need to boost off that ramp. I can at least make it up here.
Hurry, Sonic. Dark Gaia's getting ready to do
I have more time.
something.
I have more time.
Hang tight, Chip.
No. I'm running really low on it. I'm almost there.
Hurry, Sonic.
I was about to press the X button first. By position.
Let's go.
Rip that eyeball. Imagine an ant just doing that to your eyes. Really? A loading screen for Shamar?
What's happening? It was broad daylight a minute ago.
Dark Gaia has regained its true power. The beast is complete. It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold, and the world shall be plunged into the dark of night, the dark of destruction. Oh, that it should come to this. We're doomed. The planet is lost.
That won't happen! There's no way Sonic will let it end like this!
Well, that's kind of a bit of a spoiler of what's about to happen.
Let's do it!
So now this is the true final boss of the game.
All right, Chip. Time
And
for
we're
the
unlocked
big finish.
the final playstyle. The most unique version of Super Sonic in a mainline Sonic game because he's not consuming rings. Every other iteration of Super Sonic has a ring counter counting down. Instead here, you fill up a life meter. Very interesting, and I don't think it's been done again or done often. All we gotta do is reach the shield.
My turn, Sonic.
Hey, what are you doing, Chip? Chip, you were... Wow.
I'll get its attention, Sonic. You do something about this shield. I think those big snake things are creating the shield, Sonic.
Now what you have to do here,
Things are its weak spot.
you have to take down the shield while Chip is fighting Dark Gaia himself. And you must take the shield down before Chip falls. He can die before you take the shield down. If you take too long, Chip will go down and you will lose the fight automatically. So you have to find these snakes that are popping their heads out and just harass them. But they can retreat their heads. And our guy's aiming at me! Oh, I hate you. Get this guy. Oh, he's shooting his laser at me. Can you stop? There's too many boulders here. One more. Alright. Ah, you stuck your head back in. I can at least attack your friend. Okay, Chip only lost a quarter of his health so far. That's good. Now will I survive? Because I keep running into these rocks. How many are left? Is it just this one? I think it might be. Hold on, Chip. That's it. And now get ready for all the quick time events.
Sonic, you did it.
Be right there.
Remember when I said there's gonna be a time where you have to press the same button 60 times? It's coming. One more arm. Almost there. This isn't a PlayStation controller. Ah!
I've got this one covered.
And all we do,
Now.
go straight for the eye.
Pleasant morning, wouldn't you say, Doctor? You can simply begin your plans anew. Even if all of your efforts this last time were utterly wasted, even if it was a complete and utter humiliating loss, even the most pathetic loser in all the world will surely have his chance to.
Ah, the light reigns over darkness, and the world is returned to peace. It's simply a miracle. We've been saved by a miracle.
I told you, didn't I? There was no way Sonic would let something like that happen.
And right you were. Still, we cannot live without the night. We all must sleep. We all must rest. Darkness is a part of our world, just the same as light. It may be that the darkness has not been destroyed, but merely laid to rest. It grows strong over the eons, rises up, then is put to slumber by the light. Perhaps that is the true balance of dark and light Gaia. That balance may be the very will of the planet itself.
Save the speech for later. We've got to get things ready for Sonic's coming home party!
Sonic. Sonic, You must live.
Chip? Ow! Huh?
I'll never forget you. I'll be here by you, always. A part of the earth you tread.
Hey, Sonic!
Haha! it now. It's always been inside of me. And now I feel so free. And there's possibility. And there's possibility. And there's possibility. And there's possibility.
That song right there, I reiterate, was sung by the people who sung the Phineas and Ferb theme song. And when it comes to that song in particular, it did get recent re-releases, especially in the Sonic Symphony, which I really love that rendition, but they weren't able to get Bowling for Soup back for it. But they got Nate Wants to Battle to do that cover of the song, and yeah, I like it. I like it. Now, for my thoughts on the game. This is my favorite Sonic game. Mostly for nostalgia. Because, yeah, I grew up playing this game. I've beaten this game, like, more than 3 times at this point. But, this was, for the longest time, the last Sonic game with this level of presentation. Because, let me give you an idea of what I mean. I mean, Sonic and the Black Knight was also a really good game in terms of presentation. Next was Sonic Colors, which is a little bit more basic, because like the levels are pretty generic in my opinion. Like in my opinion, Sonic Colors, I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but yeah, in terms of levels are not that as great as I guess as good as the levels presented here. There's no hub worlds, although that is not a negative towards the game, but like I don't know, the game is way more toned down than this, and especially the story. There's not that many CGI cutscenes. Music's still good. Sonic Generations, however, even though it's an incredible love letter to the series, the game is really short. How the hub worlds is presented is not as how they're presented here. Levels are much shorter in Generations, honestly, and no main vocal tracks. And then afterwards is Lost World, which people were like on. Then was Forces, which was kind of a letdown and really short. And afterwards we got Frontiers, which Frontiers people love. That is incredible presentation. Like, we've gone so long, and I'm not counting Mania, because let's be real, Mania was more of a fan game than an official game. I love Mania, I've played it to death, but Mania I feel like is more of a fan game than an actual Sega game or a Sonic Team game. But with that time gap in mind, the last thing was Unleashed, and like all the CG cutscenes, incredible in this game. And I mean, again, this is like the last time where it's Sonic in the 2000s in terms, because we're fighting the destroyer of the Earth in the Earth's core, and we have the creator of the Earth beside us who has amnesia. The only thing I would love this game have is more Sonic characters, because as I said before, this was in that era where people were complaining that there was too many Sonic characters, which it's a weird complaint, and then we started bringing them back even more and more, because then the best thing about Forces is the incredible cast of characters that come back there. Like, the only ones that are really missing there is Blaze and Cream the Rabbit, and like some other Big the Cat too, but yeah. What else? Now, what I love about Sonic Unleashed, it's what's happened, even how it's represented afterwards. Because yeah, I do love how that rooftop run made it into Sonic Generations. I love that the Egg Dragoon came back in Generations and Forces. There's even an Easter egg of the Gaia Colossus in Sky's Sanctuary of Sonic Generations. I'll put up a picture if I can find it. It's in the classic Sonic stage. There'll be like a floating island in the background, which I find that very cool. And then what I absolutely loved was when I was playing Sonic Frontiers, slight spoiler, Dark Gaia is mentioned by name. He has nothing to do with the plot, but I love that he's mentioned by name. I love that part. And yeah. And also, this is one of the last Sonic games to have the 4Kids cast, so this is one of Jason Griffith's last role as Sonic. I think the absolute last role he has was Black Knight, because I think Black Knight released after Unleashed. But yeah, there is that. And I can just imagine his voice was shredded after voicing the Werehog. Jeez, that sounds painful. Especially that scream, that falling scream. But now, a little bit more on Sonic Sonic Unleashed is that there are, I want to say inferior versions, but I don't want to say that with any negative connotations, because there's a version for the Wii and a version for the PS2. From my understanding, they're exactly the same. It's just the Wii has motion controls. They're made by Dimps, if I'm correct, which is the people who made Sonic Rush, Sonic Advance. And it's pretty much, yeah, the versions are completely different from the 360 and PS3 versions. They have the same locations, they have the same cutscenes, but gameplay is completely different. They have different level hub worlds, which is interesting. And even the final boss is completely different. Like how cinematic the Dark Gaia fight was here, where you have to take down the shield and all that stuff. In the Wii version, from what I've witnessed in person, you have to take down each individual eye he has across that beam of a mouth. Which I find cool, that they're not just copying and pasting. So, just keep that in mind. If you plan on getting the PS2 or Wii version because they may be cheaper, they're not the same game. But I don't know how good they are. I've never played them. I've only witnessed them being played when I was little, but yeah. Now, when it comes to my theory, slight spoilers for Sonic Frontiers if you haven't played it. So, in Sonic Frontiers, it's revealed that Chaos from Sonic Adventure is an alien race, and they were the ones to bring the Chaos Emeralds to Earth. And now Chaos has a deep connection to the Chaos Emeralds and to Angel Island, and now this game establishes that these temples can restore the Chaos Emeralds' power. So there's definitely a connection between Angel Island, the Ancients, Chaos, and the Dark Gaias, which I want to see if they work on that connection in another game, because Sega has said that they do know what the next mainline Sonic game is going to be. Unless they're referring to Superstars, I don't know, because Superstars has yet to come out. At least at the point of this recording. It may have already released by the time this finale airs. But yeah, I wonder, there's definitely a connection between Chip, Chaos, the Ancients, and everything that happens between Frontiers and this game and Adventure. I really want them to explore that even deeper. Hey, trophy, World Savior, nice. I said trophy, that's an achievement. Now with us back at the title screen, I want to show off a few things that is not in the title screen. So here's a little difference between the Wii version / PS2 version and the HD versions. Well, once you beat the game, you unlock Eggman Land as an actual region you can visit, which I will do so in a second. But the last piece, the last continent, will not go back into the Earth on the HD version. It will on the Wii version. I'm pretty sure it will on the PS2 version. I've not fact-checked that yet. But it's odd, because you do all this work to restore the planet, and then this piece will never go in on the supposed superior version. But anyways, we can actually visit the last hub world, being also a very tiny one, but I find this one funny. So pretty much where that cutscene takes place, we have the Egg Fighters as NPCs. And what's interesting is that each of these Egg Fighters is a little Easter egg, because look at the name of this guy. MD 1991. Apparently that's supposed to be in Mega Drive 1991. If I'm remembering that correctly. And this? XB 2006. I wonder what this is. Wait, does that mean the PS3 version has a different name for this guy? And yeah, these are NPCs, and then this guy is the shop. If I can... The egg shop. He doesn't have a name. But yeah, you have all sorts of souvenirs you can give Professor Pickle, all sorts of food that Chip and Sonic will not have a good reaction to these at all. The egg dog, look at this. Look at this. That's not even relish. That green stuff. That's mold. But this is also the most unique hub world because you don't need to enter a level thing because all the levels are right here. You have the tornado stage here, the sky mission. You have, this is the Egg Dragoon, I believe? No, this is Dark Gaia. This is straight up the final boss. Eggman Land, which only counts as a daytime stage. And then this is the Egg Dragoon. Now, what's interesting about the Dark Gaia fight is that the first time you beat it for the story, you will not get a rank. You won't have a high score, you won't have a best time, nothing. You have to beat them a second time to actually earn your rank and have it appear there under the profile picture for the boss fight. And you will also get a proper results screen with Supersonic posing at the end. That kind of sucks, honestly, if you had a hard time fighting this boss, but I guess it's an incentive to keep playing the game. And yeah, Don Facios. I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm pretty sure this dude is fake, but look, you only have the time trials here. Finish in 75 minutes? Really, that's a very generous time for what I did, but I wonder how newcomers handle this stage. And I do believe that level 3 is just 40 minutes. Beat it in under 40 minutes. Mind you, no checkpoints in that stage. If you fail, if you die, you start from the beginning. That is a nightmare. But yeah. And there is a lot more to unlock in this game. Mostly, well, yeah, all the upgrades to Sonic the Warthog because you're missing all the combos. Let's go back to the title screen. Yeah, all the combos that you're missing for the Warthog. All the art books, videotapes, records, all the souvenirs you can buy for the Professor, you're missing all that. And then all the town missions, because I didn't do a single one. And it's just nice that all this effort was put into the game. And a little sad that the average player may not do any of that, but I don't know. And also, I don't know how many of that is carried over to the Wii and PS2 version. Because again, I've never played that game. One last thing you can unlock. If you do befriend Chip, he will give you some special little movies. They're like 30 seconds long. And you can easily find them on YouTube, so there's no incentive to really make friends with him. Even though that sounds kind of mean. But, yeah. There's little shorts you can unlock. And speaking of shorts, there is a short called The Night of the Werehog. I don't know how it was originally released, but it's a very well done short. I'm assuming by the same studio that did the CG cutscenes. And it's just Sonic fighting two ghosts. And those ghosts that are present in the Night of the Werehog short are also present in 2 missions in this game. I did not do them. I kind of wish I did. But they are here. But I think that is all. So that was Sonic Unleashed. Again, I do love this game, and I will cherish it forever. And I honestly don't know what's the next Let's Play I'm going to do after this. So it's going to be a little surprising. But yeah. Thank you all that have watched. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video or the series. Check out any other Let's Plays I've done. And if there's nothing else, I'll see you guys in another Let's Play. So this is Bombastic476 signing off.